All right, sorry about the technical difficulties when we're in a gym and relying on their Wi-Fi. Sometimes it gets to be a little inconsistent. Well, the last couple minutes we've seen Sunnybrook get on a little bit of a run. Annapolis turned the ball over a couple times. They were like some transition baskets, a couple three-pointers, and now pushed their lead out to 16. Annapolis having a little bit of trouble with those turnovers in the defense, trying to do a little bit too much with their dribble, forcing some stuff, and Sunnybrook making them pay. Four getting around. Justin gets to the rim and it's going to say he got fouled. Sorry about the glitchiness of the picture. So we're relying on other school's Wi-Fi, which seems to be a little bit sketchy. Annapolis down 47-34. A nice little pass to Jake on the score, forcing the timeout. Annapolis having a really hard time closing the gap. Defensively, they have struggled to get the consistent stops that they needed. And it's getting to be a little bit of a crunch time as Annapolis needing to step up defensively and start making a run. High post pass to 24, tries to get around Jake. Jake, good defense, gets knocked out, and then they're going to say offensive rebound as Jake, or offensive foul, excuse me. As Jake did a good job in position, 24 bumped him with the shoulder. Did a nice job. But that's the stop that they need, and now see if Annapolis can get some offense going. With Josh Guzman now operating up top. Jake back to Josh. Josh trying to use his dribble. Dribbles in there, gets some contact, fade away, that's short. Rebound 5. And there's going to be, if there's a timeout, I'm not sure what the call is. I think there's another technical. I think it may be on the coach or 4, I'm not sure. Ezra Lockyer shooting the technical fouls. That one's wrong. So 47-34, Annapolis needing to score any which way. That one's out too, and unable to make them pay on the free throws. It'll be Annapolis ball after the technical foul. These possessions are so important when you have stopped them or you get an empty possession. Annapolis needing to close that gap on these opportunities. And I think if it was on the coach is going to have to sit down. The coach is disputing that it wasn't on him, it was on an assistant. But he is the representative of the team, so he's going to have to sit down for the rest of the game. Minute 16 left, 47-34, Annapolis ball. Ezra Lockyer in the game. Over to Josh Guzman. Over to Cameron, and another turnover. His coach not happy about that at all. Annapolis getting a little bit sloppy. Minute 11 left. Annapolis needs to rise up here and get a big stop. And dangerous pass stolen by Josh Cavazos. They've got numbers. Josh trying to operate, get around 24. 24 stops it, finds Jake on a no-look pass. Jake, nice finish. This is a chance for Annapolis to get another stop, start closing that gap. That's back to an 11-point lead. 4 trying to get around. 5 just likes to just bully his way in there and just able to extend over and shoot. He likes to get in the middle of that lane, and then he's just got some length to just shoot over the top. Finds Jake in there again. Finds Ezra over to Josh Cavazos. Hesitation. And then they're going to say offensive. I think it was on Josh Guzman trying to get a late screen in there. Another opportunity squandered on the offensive foul. 25 seconds left. Need a big stop here. Finish this quarter off. 4 trying to get around Cameron. Does a good job. 4 finds 24. Ball is tipped around. Chance for it. 5 gets it. And he's going to say he got bumped down low by Josh. He's going to stay here. 7.9 seconds. Coach not happy these loose balls are going to Sunnybrook. 3 trying to find someone. Finds 12 up top. For 2, that's a long rebound. Offensive rebound. 5 finds 12 over, and Cameron, nice steal, but time runs out. Good stop, though. Annapolis nowhere closer than when they started. It's still a 13-point lead. Annapolis not able to close that gap. Every time they've been able to make a run, Sunnybrook able to find the answer. And offensively, still struggling a little bit with making baskets. Annapolis usually relies on that three-pointer, but they've been able to close out that three-point line really well. They've had to force things inside. Jake doing a good job, but also they've also tried to force things a little bit too much. Their dribble and some of the errant passes and causing turnovers. Here we go, fourth quarter. Annapolis needing to spark a little bit of energy and get a run going here. Cameron Mills, Josh Guzman, Ezra Lockyer, Josh Cavazos, and Jake Waltney start the fourth quarter. Josh Guzman with the ball, up top, over to Cameron. Cameron's going to reset. Josh up to Cavazos to Cameron. Over to Ezra. Ezra thought about a three, pulls it in. Over to Cameron. Trying to find a good look here. Trying to get someone running to the basket. Ezra over. Cameron up top. Finds Josh. And 5 reached in. He's going to call for the foul. Apple's staying patient, which is okay. They do need to start the scoring, though. This possession needs to probably end up in a basket. Finds Jake on a nice cut and got it. Patience pays off as Annapolis closing it now to an 11-point lead, or 11-point lead, 11-point deficit for Annapolis. Now needing a big stop here. It's 4 trying to get around Cameron. 5 thought about it. He's going to just rip the ball. That should be off him, and yes, turnover. 5 just cradled that ball like a football player and lost control of it. Now Annapolis with a chance here to cut into that lead. Ezra with the ball up top. Oh, dangerous pass. Josh behind the back. Found some space. He's going to pull up her. Jumper. Misses that. Oh, man. Had a chance. Ball's loose. Josh Guzman fighting for the ball. 24 did a good job getting around him. Now he's got the ball. He's trying to get around Jake. And they over to 2. Corner. Apple's doing a good job closing out those three-point shooters. 6:32 left. Need a big defensive stop here. 24. And gets around. Nice move. He likes to go to his left, and he went right that time. And good finish. Every time Annapolis gets a big basket, Sunnybrook able to answer. Over to Cameron Mills. Cameron finds Josh. Free throw, and they're going to say offensive rebound or offensive foul. And it's going to be on Josh Guzman. Again, trying to set that screen, and they said he was moving. Brogan Easter comes in for Josh. 6:05 left. Annapolis, every possession so important, needing some big, big stops. Sunnybrook not giving him a lot. 3 going to get around Ezra, and said he got fouled. Annapolis sleeping a little bit on defense, gave 3 a lot of space, and he was able to get to the rim. Now he's going to be shooting 2. Annapolis still not quite getting that spark that they need. Sunnybrook's doing a good job keeping the tabs on the pace. And Cesar Miles coming in. 3 shooting that second free throw. That one's off as well. Broken over to Josh Cavazos. Josh going to pick up the pace a little bit. Over to Cameron. 4 guarding him. Cameron's going to get around, gets the rim, gets the foul. Way to draw contact. He was able to use his dribble, slices through that little space, and then got bumped, and he'll be shooting the 2 free throws. Annapolis not doing a great job on the free throw line. They've missed some easy gimmies on the free throw line, some technical fouls, missed all 4 of those. Cameron needing to get a couple of these to drop. And that one's off too. Second free throw is up, and that one's off too. And thankfully off of Sunnybrook, as that was going to be another empty possession, but Annapolis able to keep the ball after the Sunnybrook player not able to corral it. Annapolis needing desperately to score. Josh Cavazos up top. Over to Cameron. 4 closely guarding him. Cameron thought about a 3, pulls it in. Now Josh looking for a little of the space. Over to Cameron. Cameron's going to let that 3 fly. That's going to be a little long and over the backboard. Right idea was open. Just couldn't quite get the connection. Now Annapolis needing a stop. 24 doing some work against Jake. Jake did a good job with him. Just gets through there, squeezes through there, and just gets blocked. Jake, but I think the foul came from behind on Brogan, coming over to help. They're going to say he was on the floor. Sunnybrook ball. 3-4-3 in the corner. That's going to be way off, and 5 comes barreling through and get called for over the back. .507 left. Annapolis needing to get going. Cameron operating, getting to the rim. Kind of a wild layup. I think he was hoping for a foul. And instead, a little frustration foul by Cameron. Got to the rim. It was a little bit of a circus layup. Felt like he got bumped. No call. He's going to stay with Sunnybrook after the foul. Justin Woolsey in. 4:52 left. Really critical time in this game. Annapolis needing to get something going, get a big stop for. Just right away, just anytime they need an answer, they got one. Annapolis not able to score. Now a lot of pressure. Annapolis needing to score quickly. Almost turned the ball over. Jake there. Caesar over to Justin. Their possession's taking a really long time. Justin getting in there. Now needs some help from Brogan. Ball gets tipped, and now 5 with the ball. And Annapolis, their own worst enemy right now, turning that ball over. I'm going to say travel, another turnover. So 2 flopped, leaving Jake wide open, and then they gave him the ball, and Jake got double teamed and wasn't quite sure what to do with it, and instead shifted pivot feet and turned it over, and there's another turnover. Just bam, bam, bam. The time when Annapolis needs to get scoring, they've instead got the case of the turnovers. Annapolis needs to right the ship now with a big defensive stop. Sunnybrook's been able to control the pace of the game. It's kind of a slow game, half-court game. And then when they get the turnover, Sunnybrook's able to get those transition baskets, those easy ones. Annapolis not able to. Sunnybrook's done a good job keeping the ball, not turning it over. 24, nice move, misses that. 5 comes barreling through, but off of him. That's a stop they need, and now offensively they need to get a basket. Annapolis needs to speed up the tempo a little bit. 4 is going to keep a lot of pressure on Justin, make it pretty difficult to get into their offense. Finds Jake, and another offensive foul. Just a little too aggressive on the screening. No Riojas in for Brogan Easter. This game is starting to slip out of Annapolis's hands. They're having just making their own mistakes, being their own worst enemy. Jake defending 24. Kicks it out to 3. No on him. Back to 24, lots of space. Good defense by Jake, and battle for the ball. Good rebound by Josh Guzman. And now Noah trying to push the tempo, kicks it a while, and there's another turnover. Right idea, trying to push the tempo, but Angle on that pass was off, and again, it's a turnover. 3:11 left, 55-38. Sunnybrook in control of this game and going to grind this game into a half court. 5 gets in deep. He just used his body well. He's long, lean, and able to protect the ball well and score over the top. Blake Kenyon in now for Josh. 5 was able to get position, and once he got position, he's really good around the basket using his body and his length. And it looks like Coach is seeing the writing on the wall and is going to start subbing freely here. Xavier Lerma and Jacob Segunda in. .259 left, 58-38. Sunnybrook leaving their starters in, extending their defense out. Noah finds Xavier. Over to Josh Guzman. Josh up to Blake. Blake runs it to 24. Josh going to come through, sweeping layup. Can't finish, but does get the foul. Sunnybrook once again proved they are going to be the team to beat at state. They will come in as the #1 seed next week. Annapolis will be the #2 seed, though they will be on opposite side of the bracket. I think Annapolis hoping to see them again. If they do, that would be in the state championship game. A lot of work to do before that, and needing to just get something going with this game, regardless of result, needing to get some positive momentum. 5 with the ball. He's going to drive in there, close down, and just bullies his way in there. Ball gets tipped around. It's going to stay here. 5 just using his length, his strength, just to come barreling through there. Gets to the rim quickly. Stays here with Sunnybrook. Jacob Segunda defending #4. 4 going to get around him. Good help by Noah. Kick out to 5. He's going to shoot the 3. That's off. Wrestle for the ball. Offensive rebound. Annapolis just not able to get the stop and the rebound that they need. 3. They're just going to play a little keep away with the ball. 3 is going to shoot 3. That's going to be short. Offensive rebound. And once again, 5 did a good job getting around Blake. Gets fouled, and he'll be shooting 2. So just under 2 minutes left. Sunnybrook now just in finishing up mode, just coasting to the end here. Over to Xavier Lerma. Josh Guzman. Xavier's going to use his dribble, kick out to Josh. Josh is going to squeeze through there, going to call the foul. Yep. Both teams in the bonus, so Josh will be shooting 2. Josh does a good job of getting real small, kind of squeezing through those little gaps and exploding to the basket. Got bumped. He'll be shooting the 2. Steve Morales, I think he's coming in for Josh. A little confusion there, so I'll have to wait his turn. Hopefully Josh will make this and then make the substitution. That one is good. And here comes Caesar. Annapolis going man-to-man. Blake defending #5. 5 liking to drive and just bully his way through there. Ball gets tipped out of there. Annapolis with numbers. Noah over to Blake, and just too hard. Got that angle and just fired it a little too fast. And Four having some trouble with the ball. I think he got his ankle, and he's going to get around, and they do have numbers back here. So it's top to 5. 5 gets tipped to 11, and 4 is going to reset everything with 1:14 left. And now Sunnybrook's just going to run the clock. As he gets around Caesar, and 4 finishing at the rim. Caesar with the ball. Up to Noah. Took a look in there for Blake. Blake trying to get some position. Noah over to Blake. Jacob Segundo. And a little pushing and shoving as there was a hard screen. 11 took some offense to it. Now the referees have to sort that out. Like I said, both teams pretty competitive. They saw each other in football, and it does get a little bit spirited. .40 seconds left. It's 61-41. Annapolis needing to figure out a few things going into state. They've had a really good season, but definitely trying to figure out how to unlock the code against Sunnybrook. They do get basically a full week before they will get back into state. Chance to make some things right, get some energy and some spark back. Had a full week of morning practices with a lot of, homework and stuff before break. You can see that maybe a little bit run down physically. Break comes at a good time for the Warriors. Chance to rest up, not have to come in for 6 a.m. practices, get healthy, and turn their sights on making a big run at state. Referee's still kind of sorting things out. Shooting the technicals, number 20. Following this game, the boys will be traveling to Salem Sayers, just outside of San Antonio. The girls will be taking on the Sunnybrook girls. I'll try to keep you updated if we can get a live stream from Salem Sayers on how the girls are doing. Looks like there's a double technical. We did those technical free throws a little bit earlier in the game. Xavier Lerma drops the first one and the second one. And it's going to stay with Annapolis. .40 seconds left. Annapolis is trying to finish this game strong. Caesar, nice move. Little reverse layup, little wild. Blake battling for the ball, squirts out. Noah over to Jacob. Jacob's going to take a 3. That's long. Another offensive rebound by Noah. 20 seconds. Noah using his dribble. Kick out to Xavier Lerma. 3-pointer is long. Offensive rebound, Noah. Ball gets tipped around, kicked around. I think that's going to be a kick ball. It's going to stay with Annapolis with 10.6 seconds left. Noah did a good job keeping the possession alive. So 10 seconds left. See if Annapolis can get a basket here at the end of the game. 9 seconds, 7. Over to Xavier. 3 seconds, 2. Need to get a ball up in the air. And a little bit too late. That's the game. 61-43. Annapolis falls to Sunnybrook. Congratulations to the Lions. They look like a pretty formidable team. But now it's the girls taking on the Lions, and we will sign off as we are going to make a little bit of a road trip over to Salem Stayers. Thanks for joining us. With that, let's go Warriors.